Hey, Shalom family, at this time, may the peace of Yah come upon you once again. This is your Yah, and I'm talking about Abraham was the only one when Yah called him to come out from his kin. So, brothers and sisters, we're gonna get into this in the prophet book Yashayah, but translation identified him as Isaiah chapter 51, 1 to 23. We're gonna deal with at this time. We're gonna cover the whole chapter. I'm gonna try to do this in one video. If not, it'd be two videos because I want to get into also talking about chapter 49 to show you some things there, brothers and sisters. So let's get into it real quick to examine this very closely in relationship to us this day. So we will not have to worry because many of you already know that y'all said the remnant gonna be saved of our whole nation. And 2/3 will not make it, brothers and sisters. Because upon our nation, we have great sin upon of the people of Yah. And that's a shame, brothers and sisters. When we are the chosen ones out of all the nations of the earth, Yah chose us. So let's get into it. It's right here. It's a listen. It's very important that we listen to learn to receive the words from Yah. It's a listen to all who hope for deliverance, who seek Yah, consider the inquiry from which you were minded, the rock from which you were cut. Yes. It's a think about your ancestors. See, it's very important that we think about our ancestors. Abraham. These are the words of Yashayah. It's a think upon your ancestors Abraham and Sarah, from whom you came. See, the rock who you came from, our ancestors right there. Think about them, whom you came. It said you worry at being so small and few. But Abraham was only one when I called him. See, the words of Yah. When Yah called him, Abraham was only one op. He called from out of his kin. But when I blessed him, he became a great nation. And Yah will bless Yashayel Yah again. You see that? He said he's going to bless Yashayel Yah again and make her deserts blossom and her barren wilderness will become as beautiful as the Garden of Eden. These are the promises of Yah. As a joy and gladness will be found there. Thanksgiving and lovely songs. You see that? It's a lovely songs, not the foul songs that we hear today in captivity. It's a listen. See, songs that make you defile, make you kill your brother, your neighbor. To make you want to fornicate and commit adultery. See, these songs make you want to rob, steal, covet. It said right here, them songs will be done away with. It said, listen to me, my people. Listen. See, it's very important that we listen because we cannot obey Yah if we don't listen to him. If we don't listen to his word that he gave unto the prophets. That's where a lot of people are at. I see today. They don't listen. They don't go back and listen to our ancestors, the prophet that Abiyah gave the words to. It's an old Yashael Yah. They got Israel, but it's Yashael Yah, upright strength with Yah. Without Yah, we have no strength. It says, for I will see that right prevail. See, that righteousness prevail. He said, he's going to see to it that it prevails. He said, my mercy and justice are coming soon. You see that? Showing right now, we don't have our mercy. We have His mercy upon us, but we don't have the justice upon us right now. He said, it's coming soon. He said, your salvation is on the way. He said, I will rule the nations. See, he said, so you know this ain't come to pass yet because He's not ruling the nations yet. But when He ruled the nation, you would know it's dead. He said, they shall wait for me and long for me to come. He said, look high in the skies and watch the earth beneath, for the skies shall disappear like smoke, and the earth shall wear out like a garment, and the people of the earth shall die. See, the people of the earth shall die like flies. But my salvation lasts forever. My righteousness rule will never die nor end. These are the promises of Yah. It said, listen to me, you who know right from wrong, and cherish my laws in your hearts. It said, don't be afraid of people scorn. See, they don't be afraid of people scorn or their slanderous talk. For it said, for the moth shall destroy them like the garments. He said, the world shall eat them like wood. But my justice and mercy shall last forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. He said, wait, O Yah, rise up and robe yourself. Then I said, wait, O Yah, Barah, rise up and robe yourself with strength. But this right here say, right here, in first, see, they put the word Lord, but they got, see how they got it? The first letter capitalized and the other three in lowercase. That's not referring to, that's like referring to old master or old leader, arise. So that's not talking to about y'all already did. It's a wait, O ruler, rise up and robe yourself with strength. See, y'all got all strength. So it's referring to somebody else already did. It said, rouse yourself as in the days of old when you slew Egypt. Okay, let me keep reading. The dragon of the Nile, are you not the same today? The mighty Barah. So that's where, excuse me, back it up. They threw a bone right here. See right here, they got, normally when it's all capitalized, it's referring to Yah. But they got to see this how the deception of the translators. Once again, they put it right here, capitalized the first capital, and the other three lowercase. But that was referring to Yah. They had it right. It was Barah, the creator, or Yah, right there. And that's a request to Yah to rise up. Like in former times. It's the same today. It's the mighty Bara who dried up the sea, making a path right through it for your ransom ones, see, redeemed ones. It's the name will come when Bara redeemed will all come home again. You see that? Excuse me, not names. The time will come when all Bara redeemed will come home again. It's very important. See, it's the time will come, and they shall come with singing to Yah Shalom. See, it said, coming with singing to Yah Shalom, filled with joy and everlasting gladness, sorrow and mourning will all disappear. See, when we're on our way home, he said, I am he who comforts you. See, and give you all this joy. So what right have you to fear mere mortal men? See, who withers like the grass and disappear. And yet you have no fear of Bara. See, your maker, you have forgotten him, the one who spread the stars throughout the skies and made the earth. Will you be in constant dread of men's oppression and fear their anger all day long? See, we got to overcome that, brothers and sisters, to unite and go home. It's a soon you, slave, shall be released. You see that? Dungeons, starvation, and death are not your fate. See, it's not our end, brothers and sisters. For I am Yah, your Bara, your creator. Yah of hosts, see, of many, of the multitude of heaven, who dried a path for you right through the sea between the roaring waves, and I will have put my words in your mouth and hidden you safe within my hand. And I planted the stars in the place and molded all the earth. See? He said, I am the one who say to Yashael Yah, see, you are mine. See, he said this. He said, wake up, Yah Shalom. See, we also the city, Yah Shalom, Yah peace. You have drunk enough from the cup of the fury of Yah. See, the judgment of Yah. So you have drunk to the dregs of the cup of terror and squeezed out the last drops. See, not one of her sons is left alive to help or tell her what to do. These two things have been your lot: desolation and destruction. You see that? Yes, famine and the sword. And who is left to sympathize? Who is left to comfort you? For your sons have fainted, lied in the streets, helpless as wild goats caught in a net. They don't want to say it. Yah has poured out his fury, see, his judgment, his anger, and rebuke upon them. See, the correction upon them for all of the sins of our ancestors. But listen now. It said, but listen now to this. Afflicted ones. See, we are the afflicted ones. Full of troubles and in stupor, but not from being drunk. It said, this is what Yah says, Yah, your Bara, who cares for his people. See, I take from your hands the troubles. See, so he's going to take from my hands the troubles, cup. You shall drink no more of my fury. It is gone. See the words of Yah? At last. But I will put that terrible cup into the hands of those who tormented you, see, the ones who tormented us and trampled your your souls to the death, see, and walk upon your backs, see. The cup is going to switch hands at that time. So keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. I wanted to read that as I'm going to go to 49 to show you something real quick. I hope I have enough time to do that in this video. That is very important at this time. So that show you the promise of Yah, how the cup going to get moved from us to them. Right here it reads, Isaiah chapter 49 verse 1. I'm going to get right into it. It says, listen to me. See all the words I wanted to listen to me, all of you in far off lands. So very important, because see, Isaiah was talking at this time, and Abiyah gave him much wisdom and knowledge. Even in the time he was talking at the time, this came about at the time also when our people was in Babylon and the captivity was about to be over there. Brothers and sisters, and then also this message is for the time we are in now. Because different people came home at different times, and at the time, then eventually all our people got put back out the land. So right here in 49 reasons, listen to me, all of you, in far off lands. See, and we are the ones, so you gotta carefully listen to the words of Yah. It said, Yah called me before my birth. See, this Isaiah, Yahshua talking, before my birth, from within the womb, he called me by my name. See, Yahshua. It said, Barak will make my words of judgment sharp as swords. See, he has hidden me in the shadow of his hand. He said, I am like a sharp arrow in his quiver. He said to me, you are my servant. See, he told Yahshua, you are my servant, a prince of power. Right here they got the word or Yashael Yah, but right here it's talking about, he told Yashai, you are my prince of power with Bara, see, with Yah, and you shall bring me honor. They got glory, but honor, see. He was telling Moshe, Yashai, the one they call Isaiah, but his real name is Yashai, these things. And I replied, and even today, much information comes from this very old book itself, Yashai. He's there and his message still carried on and deeply as important as it ever was. Back then, he said, I replied, but my work for them seems all in vain. See, that's what he was saying. Dealing with our people, he had a rough time back then. He said, seemed like everything I tell him, every work I do, and everything I tell him, it was in vain. That's what he was feeling. It's because they were turning their ears away. They weren't listening. It seemed all in vain. He said, I have spent my strength for them without response. See, he wasn't getting no replies back to response. Yet I leave it all with Bara for my reward. And now, said Yah, who formed me from my mother's womb, to serve him with commission, who commissioned me to restore to him his people, Yashael Yah. See, he gave this commission to Yashai to restore the people back to Yah, who has given me the strength to perform this task and do more than restore Yashael to me. See, and do more than restore Yashael Yah to me. I will make you a light to the nation of the world, to bring my salvation to them too. You see that? It said, and Yah, in time, this is going to come to pass, that this light, the salvation of Yah should come to them, the deliverance. Right after we be delivered. Right here, it said, and Yah, the Redeemer, and Kodesh one of Yashael Yah say to the ones who is despised, see, to the ones, say to the ones who are despised, see, to the one who are despised, rejected by mankind. You see that? See, by mankind, and kept beneath the heel of earthly rulers, kings, shall stand at attention when you pass by. You see that? A lot of people don't understand this right here. As a princess shall bow low because Yah has chosen you. You see that? He has chosen you. And he, the faithful Yah, the Kodesh one of Yashael Yah. You see that? Chooses you. You see that? Chooses you. It say, Yah say, your request has come at a favorable time, and I will keep you from premature harm and give you as a token and a pledge to Yasha Yah. You see that, brothers and sisters? Proof that I will reestablish the land of Yasha Yah and re-sign it to its own people again. You see that? Through you, I am saying to the prisoners of darkness, see, come out. See, so I am saying to the prisoners of darkness, come out. See the responsibility of Yah gave unto this one, Yah. He said, I am giving you your freedom. They will be my sheep, grazing in green pastures and on grassy hills. He said, they shall neither hunger nor thirst. The serene sun and the scorching desert winds will not reach them anymore. For Yah in his mercy will lead them beside the cool waters, and I will make my mountains into level paths for them. The highways shall be raised above the valleys. See, my people shall return from far away. You get that? From north and west and south. Sing joy, O heavens. Shout out, earth. Break forth with song, O mountains. For Yah has comforted his people. See, all of this coming to pass, and will have compassion upon them. See, in their sorrow. See, in their sorrow, he's going to have compassion on them. It said, yet they say, my Yah deserted us. He has forgotten us. It said, never can a mother forget her little child and not have love for her own son. Yet, even if that should be, see, even that should be, he said, I will not forget you. See, I have tattooed your name upon my palm, and ever before me is a picture of Yashalom. You see that? Walls in let me make sure I got right before the walls in ruins. Soon your rebuilders shall come. You see that? And chase away, all those destroying you. You see that? See, say builders. It's not talking about no Messiah like Christian taught you, brothers. So say builders. There's more than one. The builders shall come. You got to understand that, and chase away all those destroying you. See? It said, look and see, for Yah has vowed. So he made a vow that all your enemies, see, shall come and be your slaves. You see that? And they will be as jewel to, and they will be as jewel to display as bridal ornaments. It said, even most desolated parts of your abandoned land shall soon be crowded with your people, and your enemies who enslave you shall be far away, and the generation born in exile shall return. You see that? The generation born in exile shall soon return. We are the last generation, brothers and sisters, that is born in exile shall return and say,